Hello, hello. I am Dapper Ninja, and this is Wurrzag, the Great Green Prophet. Now, currently, we're facing off against Alhike, where they've got a bit of a numerical advantage, probably.
It is forbidden.
They've got quite a lot of archers, and they've got some field trebuchets. Bit of a bummer for me, but oh well. So let's get in and let's see what happens. See what happens. See what they think. Okay, so apparently we have good chances here. I don't know though, honestly. Let's continue our siege here. We're going to bring him in with his trolls as well. So I think that would be a great benefit to us. But I want to get them a bit more replenishment before we actually engage them. For now, though, Du Bois here. And that. You can have some points. Points for everybody. That'll be good to get in there next turn, I think. Pools of Despair. Let's make them a bit less despairing, shall we? Building upgrade here. I think we're just gonna stick with that how it is. I don't know how long it is until Kairos is gonna suddenly decide to hit my forces out here, but we'll find that out soon enough, I'm sure. I've only got the two armies. Yes. So if they do take these things, we're just going to have to swarm south afterwards and crush them. Let me guess, you're going to war with me? No, you want a non-aggression pact. I'm going to take it for now. I'm going to take that for now. They're occupying that nicely, which is good, which is very good for us. Wait, what? How? You can do that? You can just leave a port city? Okay, cool. In that case, we'll come in here and fight this. So those Grail Knights are pretty dangerous. So actually all of that's, all the knights there are pretty dangerous. Most of the rest won't be a problem though. So let's click the right button. That's very important. And we're gonna fight this one. Yes, I think so. I think we'll fight this one. We'll get into it. Now, they do have Pegasus Knights, which are dangerous. Their infantry is not dangerous. Their knights are dangerous. But I reckon our Savage Orcs will be able to carry the day. Now, we've got reinforcements coming in from two directions. We'll probably leave them, and we'll actually come in through here, circle around. That way we can go along there, but I don't know where their trebuchets will be set up, so that could be a pretty slight issue. They don't actually have any towers over this side, so we're going to come in through here. The trebuchets will be able to do some pretty hefty damage to us, I think. That will be a problem, but what do you do? We're just going to have to try and get our way, find a way through to the trebuchets, I think. Let's see. So the War armies are coming in. That War army's coming in there. Let's change that to over there. Apparently two War armies there. Right, yeah, so if we get everything coming in over here, that will be fine. Alrighty. Let's get going. Get you and all of you in on the doors. We're going to get a bunch of our savage orcs onto the walls. There. You guys there. Wonder where their trebuchet is there. Okay, that's okay. It's like a really difficult point to get to, but it is what it is. If we can get in range of it with magic, that will work. So 200 meters, 200 meters. Got to get to... Yeah, all we do really have to do is get inside, and we can get our magic onto it. Which will be good. Now, they're going to be shooting at us, and they'll probably... here as well. You can come down here. Why are you in a big fuck off line? Oop. Yeah, they're hitting us with some magic as well, so that's no good. Gates are destroyed. Let's get in. Come in, try and get into these men-at-arms, actually. You try and get into... Grey Knights are actually a really bad thing for him to be trying to fight, but... For these lot, though, probably a brilliant thing to be fighting. That's got 150 meters. This is what we want to drop on this. Let's see if we can do something about it. What do we have over here so far? Just heroes. That's perfect. Because that way what we can do is this. Keep grabbing all of these guys so that we can try and get the pole arms in there. Oh yeah, look at that. That's good. Broke both of those. Done a lot of damage in there. That's good. Good, good. We didn't do as much damage as I was hoping over here. We did a bit though, so we'll hit them with another foot of Gork. If we can get them running. How are their Knights of the Realm? They're there. Pegasus Knights, see if we can get those taken out. Yeah, we've done more damage, but still not really enough. How are we doing over here? Is any of this actually worth bringing in? I don't really think it is. I mean, I'd like to bring these guys in, but let's face it, they're not going to do shit. Let's see. What do you have we can do here? Let's throw this down on them. They're having a bit of trouble getting their stuff working. Let's go. Yes, yes. You lot, go that way. You lot, go that way. I think I may have sent some the wrong direction here. You and you. See if we can move you up here a bit. I don't actually know where the Grey Knights disappeared to. They just seem to have disappeared. Maybe I destroyed them. I'd put a bunch of troops on them, but... Well, that battle went even better than I was expecting it to be honest. Wow, I only lost 9? Jeez. Where he dropped the his purple sun was just absolutely perfect. In combat with a bunch of these, I think it was mostly these, like at least 2 of these halberds, and just ripped them to pieces. Gone. Alright, we will loot and occupy. Definitely worth it there. Darbuts. Darbuts. We're going to send you back this way, and you're going to hold Xandri for me. Your job is to hold Xandri. Oh, this is level 5. Oh, that's so worth it. That building is not though, so that one goes bye-byes. Don't need that here anymore. We'll repair that. We'll repair that. What do we want here? We want that building. We want that building. Let's see, what else do I want here though? What else do I want? I think I actually do. I do want some artillery. I'd like to be able to use artillery. Getting some goblin bosses is actually a good idea too though. So we'll do that. We want to hit Kofa as soon as we can. They've got a special building there. If we can ever see what it is. If we can get to it. Come on! Let me... So annoying.
Let's take what should be ours.
Wurrzag though. Wurrzag, you did a very good job, my friend. We'll give you plus 3% in sacking now. You did a good job. You get evasion, and you get deadly blade. Overall, that went very well. I'm not going to upgrade down there for the moment. Let's upgrade El Calibad. Then we can put in either a resource or something. So Xandri has a resource building. I can't build it. You have a resource building that I also can't build. Okay, cool. That's fine then. If I can't build the resource buildings, that's okay. I'm not going to worry about that. We'll leave that as it is for now. Let's upgrade you so I can put in some sort of defences there as well. We'll leave the rest of it for the moment. That looks good. Followers of Nagash, I don't have anything against them at the moment. We're doing okay with the Pirates of Sartosa. Followers of Nagash, I actually intend on wrecking them once I'm done here. I've got to take Kofa. So that might have to be one of my next targets with Wurrzag. So I've still got 11 turns, but that's alright. Physical resistance plus 5 for all armies isn't too bad. End turn. See how we go. There's Kairos about to take my capital. A valiant defeat, apparently. Let's see how it would be that. Oh, valiant because I've got 2 rogue idols. Jeez, the archers did well, apparently. I really hate the Zinch armies now. They are ridiculously overpowered. I just don't like it that much. And this is, I think, one of the issues with greenskins at the moment is they can't go toe-to-toe with big boys. So they tend to get crushed underfoot. Where are you going to go, Rapance? Over to your capital. Cool. Calais Bisset is going to head somewhere as well. So, no, I don't want any. We'll go with safeguard. So we lost our capital, but we're actually more in the green than we were. And that's because of this particular city right here. Put in walls, I think. And let's chuck in a control building.
I'm the prophet.
Let's see. You're heading that direction.
Will not allow it.
At full speed, so you're not going to be able to do squat to me this turn.
The great green prophet.
So we're going to take Wurrzag to over here. We'll put him in an ambush stance there. We'll leave you here. So we'll see if we can lure somebody back. We're going to lose basically all of our south while we deal with this. Then I'll probably end up with a different fucking horror story up here anyway, so I won't be able to do anything. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Let's see. You can have a scroll of shielding. You can also... Do I want to give you... Yeah, we'll give you an overlap inlet. Spell shield. That's melee defense. I go with melee defense. Anything... Terrifying mask of E. You think you already cause fear, don't you? Having you cause terror is actually not bad. No. These two, let's... The obsidians, we're going to not salvage, we're going to fuse those. We're going to get an armor of Gork. What does that do? It's actually not too bad. That's actually pretty good for him, to be honest. Let's chuck that on him. So he loses 2 melee defense, but he gains a huge charge bonus, which is really good when he's on a ball. Gets some ward save. Gets +5 armor, which doesn't really mean too much, honestly. Armor of Fortune I want to keep. If it was the second armor of Silvered Steel, I'd swap them, but oh well. Snotling Scavengers. Income from sacking settlement +10%.
Green prophet.
Let's give you that. I think that's a good idea. That might be able to lure her out. So what we'll do is we'll bring you over as another line of defense just in case. It's one of those things, it's difficult because I'm trying to defend it up here, but I reckon I'm going to have to confront Zinch boys down near Sudenburg, and that sucks. Because Kairos is just going to do this. Like, it's just going to be... It's just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Honestly, I don't think I stand a chance against Kairos' armies, to be honest. It's just so fucked. I'll piss off. Don't you go... If you take Kofa, I'm going to be so annoyed if he takes Kofa. Because that fucks my war up completely if they manage that. And he's taken Kofa. Cool. So that just ruins my war. But it might just move my war onto Furus, which is their new capital as such. That one's going to have nothing left by the end of this. Alright, so 2 lost. Let's take
Wurrzag.
Firus.
Morg has come.
And we'll take that. Knock that over. We'll loot and occupy it. Let's get the extra cash. The extra cash is going to be what we're going for most here. Here, let's go with that. That for the moment. Let's see. We're gonna add some of them to your army. Let's see. For some presents. Is that worth it at the moment? I don't think so. Let's go smash them faster. Smash them faster! I could get Oglock the Horrible. Could. I don't really think he's worth it. We'll have to start doing some goblin stuff, unfortunately, I think. Pools of Despair. That. Let's give that some walls. Try to turn it into the slightest speed bump possible. Alright. So now I've got to concentrate on seeing what I can do about the Oracles of Zinch. They just fucking corrupt the area so quickly as well. It is just ridiculous.
I think awful careful.
What do you want? You want military access, I ain't giving it to you. If I'm going to do anything with you, it's destroy you because you've got Kofa and I need Kofa. Let's see what the remainder of Repents is going to do. Oh, attack them. Nice, good work. Gonna come over this way, yep. That's alright. So far I'm on board. Don't worry about that. So I don't really have a war target at the moment.
Has mighty mystic powers.
But what we can do is... So what we'll do is you get in there. You're going to finish off this one. We can do that with a nice decisive victory. There we go. I'm going to take some money out of that. Let's repent his forces destroyed now. I think for now what we should do is that control. Let's upgrade you.
You cook, real tough boys.
Let's give you a couple of them. A couple more of them. And we're going to head Wurrzag this way.
Power of the war.
currently,
More likes it.
we're okay with those undeads. Currently. Yeah, we'll go for that. Well, you've got that, so we'll give you Mither. What are we going to do with you? You got boys and big boys, so we'll give you biggest and strongest. You can have a purple sun. Spend some more there. We've got to increase that. Sudenburg, we're going to get rid of that building. We're going to put in walls there. Though Kairos may be able to hit us there anyway. This wire isn't going to work out for us, unfortunately, but once this wire is over, we'll start a new one against Kairos. Even if that fails, that's alright. They're now bordering on each other. They should really go to war with each other. You'd think. Okay, so they're actually strength 1. Jesus. I'm 48. So that's good. I'm definitely the underdog in this. It's a big ball of fucked, basically. So that's good. Oh, well. That's going to be it for this episode. Tune in next time to watch me get my ass handed to me on a silver platter. I'll see you in the next one. Hope you all have a good one. I'll see you later.